Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and of course you know where we are, Quirky Minds Media, James Kelly. Now, today we have Luke Perry with us, and Luke Perry has organized a lot of stuff going on here, so we're going live to a lot of these social media platforms, and at the moment, right next to me, I have Juan Carlos. Now, Juan Carlos, I don't pre-interview my guests, so I don't even know what you do. Look like you're in the entertainment business, are you? Look at his hair. Look at my hair. Can I have some of that?
Yes, we can share some.
Can we share some?
Absolutely. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, we're here to share. So what do you do?
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
This is a pleasure. I've been an athlete all my life. I'm from Venezuela, South America.
From Venezuela?
Yes,
is Venezuela in trouble?
Oh yeah, we're going through some processes. I would call it that way. As a collective consciousness.
I think it's going to come out good at the end.
Because
everything always does, and let's all think that way.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. We see that light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes,
it's there.
Light,
it's there.
It's definitely there.
It's there. So 20 years ago, I found myself with the scholarship to play college basketball here.
Oh, really?
So
because you're tall enough. How old are you? 6'4"?
I'm 6'5".
6'5".
6'5". With the hair in the morning, it's probably a little taller, but yeah.
Comes out of the bedroom.
But yes, so I got myself in a good spot. I got a scholarship to play basketball, and then I got hired as a coach for the same school.
Really?
Yes, and I did that for 2 years.
Which one?
It's called Florida Gulf Coast University.
It's
located in Fort Myers. Yeah, Fort Myers, Florida. Beautiful college.
Yes.
Beautiful college. And yes, when I was done with my career as a coach, I decided to move to Miami and develop my artistic attributes. And one of them is the paintings. So I do paintings, oil paintings. Yes, ma'am. So yes, yes.
Van Gogh.
Love it. So I've been expressing my art and my consciousness, my soul through paintings.
Through your soul through paintings, which means you see something through your soul and then you paint it. Absolutely. You actually don't paint from a picture.
I've done that. Yes. I've done that through commissions, but what I have done since I was a kid is just expressing what my perception is about life and reality.
So you bring life through your pictures?
Absolutely.
So you bring life through what you see there?
Absolutely. Even my dreams and my dream state, I bring it out through the paintings.
So in the middle of the night you wake up and you've had this incredible vision. Do you kind of get up and start painting?
Absolutely.
I knew he would do that. Somehow something told me that he's going to get up 3 o'clock.
Absolutely.
And start painting.
I was painting until 5 this morning.
Till 5 o'clock, and you decide to go back to bed. He decides to go back to bed, have a couple of hours rest so that he can look good.
Yeah, so I can come here and
So what did you paint?
So actually, I'm working on a commission for the athletic department for the college that I went to. They call me back, and they want a piece for them. So now not only I play for them, I coach for them 2 years, but now I'm going to be having a piece.
Now you're going to have one of your paintings
hanging on that.
And what if they asked you to paint there? Would it be the game?
What I can do is, when it's ready, I can bring it over and we can talk about it.
Oh, then we can
but
put
it's
it
still a surprise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll keep it as a surprise.
It's a beautiful painting. They want different elements into it, so it's a little challenging. But
do they want different elements of the university in it, or different elements in the sports arena?
Both. The university, also the surroundings and Florida surroundings, and
So which is the highest commission apart from this one? Because it's a pretty high one. Have you done anything for other people?
I'm part of the Art Basel community in a way. That's the biggest show there is in the United States.
I was going to say, now explain what they are.
So Art Basel is located, it takes place in Wynwood, Miami.
Okay.
It happens every year on Christmas time, in December.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is so nice. Thousands of people come down just to buy art and to integrate and network. So yes, I'm part of that, and also another show called Solo Art. It's located in New York, Manhattan.
Yeah. And you put your own paintings in there?
Yes, ma'am.
Does that go into a competition or a festival, or kind of you win prizes?
It is an art show.
It is an art show.
So you go there to expose your art and ultimately
And
sell
can you
it.
sell it?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
you can sell
That's
it.
the whole purpose, to sell
How are
it
you
and
doing
network.
with selling? I bet you're doing good.
Yes, it's working out. Thankfully,
Doing
it's
good.
working out. Yes, I've been doing it for a while now, and you know.
Do you feel that you might be one of the Van Goghs or one of those, Picasso and all those different people that came out and, they became very famous? Do you feel that this is where you are? Because you are unusual.
Yes.
You are different.
Yes.
And I haven't seen your paintings, but it sounds like they're quite different and
Right.
sort of, a different art way towards it. Because if
Absolutely.
you wake up in the middle of the night and start drawing and doing something that's visually going on in your mind while you were asleep and memorizing it and putting it on.
Right.
I was going to say putting it on paper, but it's not. It's putting it on canvas.
Right. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Great question. I believe that in those days the tools and the internet wasn't there, and many other
No.
things weren't there for many people. So just very few were able to paint. Now these days it's just
Big competition.
It's available for everybody. Anybody is famous online.
Yes. Yeah.
So what I think is I'm very unique. Like anybody else should know that about themselves.
Yes.
And as long as you do yourself with passion and find yourself,
Yeah.
I think
That's the key.
you're already famous. You're
That's
already
the key.
famous for your
Yes,
soul.
you're famous for yourself and your own soul.
Yes,
and
I
your
think,
own
I
being.
think you accomplish. Yeah.
Yes, and you find out what you like to do and how you do it, and you found that out at a very young age, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Although
yes.
you detoured into
Yeah.
playing basketball,
Well,
but
right.
that probably created even more desire within your mind as to paintings and different things you could do.
Right. It's a process to find the ego and having a negotiation with the
Yes.
ego, right? Because
What's your favorite? What do you do? You like to do portraits? You like to do?
I love
what?
to paint the ocean scenery, waves. It's a natural source of
really?
energy. I think it's a very. I surf myself, and
So you like Hawaii?
yes, actually, I just came back from
Just
Hawaii.
how do I know
It's-
what Hawaii is?
It is amazing.
Absolutely
It's
amazing. Yes, yes.
It's the heart of the planet. So anybody feels a little heartbroken or anything like that, you should go there.
You go to Hawaii. I used to own some property in Hawaii, and I think it was, if I remember rightly, it was in Hana. My husband and I own 33 acres in
Wow.
Hana, and I don't know if you know Hana,
So
but isn't it beautiful,
It's
Hana?
just-
But the driveway there, because you've got all these beautiful waterfalls and everything else, and it's quite a hair-raising drive, though.
Right. It's curvy
And,
and
you've got to be a
bumpy.
little bit sober on that. And my husband at one time wasn't quite sober and persisted on driving. I said, let me drive. No, I'm driving, because, and we're like missing wall and missing mountains, and I'm like, but I'm still here.
Great experience.
So, great scenery in Hawaii of different,
Very
because
nice.
you've got the mountains, you've got the
Very
beautiful shrubbery, then you've got the ocean
Yes, ma'am.
with the rocks in it. So that's one of your favorites.
Yes, and I went there. I needed to paint something like Hawaii waves, so I went there and take some pictures
Yeah.
and get familiar with that.
Yeah.
And now I got back from there
So
and
now
I
you're
started
going to do-
painting.
So what are you doing right now? That's one of the things you're doing. What else are you doing?
Besides the painting
Yes.
and the art, I'm also a musician. I do little things with music.
I knew we had some music stuff in it,
Yes.
somewhere floating down that
yes,
road.
absolutely. We're all musicians.
sing?
I'm a percussionist.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yes, I try to incorporate the music element into the nonprofit. We don't have a 501c3 yet. We debating whether or not going through that route, but we do have a movement. It's called Soulset. And
You
Soulset,
might want to keep to the soul set, because I'm going to tell you why. I had a foundation at one time, and there are so many foundations out there that are just not right.
Right.
I'm not going to knock any of them,
Right,
but some
right,
of them you give money to and they go and pay the rent on it, and there's a lot of things that happen. And I'm not just saying Vegas, I'm saying the whole worldwide. So I think sometimes I felt better. I gave up my foundation, and I felt better just giving the money to, gives the money to, mine were for college, so I will give money to the college,
Right.
and directly to the college
program.
for that student.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
think that's,
Yes.
I think that's, then you know where the money is going, and you know what's happening, and I just think it's an easier thing, and you definitely know you've done something.
Right.
And that's
right.
the idea of it.
Right. In our end, we just don't want to go through the whole political side of it, because we just want to do the good things.
That's right. Yeah.
We just want to. We don't want to ask for money. We just want to do the good thing.
Do the good thing that you want to do. That's what I did.
Exactly.
I didn't have much money coming in, if any. Which I didn't really. That was not the purpose of it. The purpose was to help the children, and that's what I did. But I did it straight to the college. And so they got the education. Everything was fine. Everything was kosher.
Yes, I'm with you.
Do you ever give any art lessons, or do you ever teach anybody?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm an educator.
Okay.
Not only a coach at Florida Gulf Coast as a basketball coach.
Are you still a coach there?
Yeah, I started coaching. Then I was in different high schools in Florida.
Yes.
Also here in Vegas, I was coaching elementary.
And are you coaching now?
No, at the moment. Not at the moment.
Okay.
Just painting. I'm just
so
full-time painting. Yes.
Full-time painting. Are you giving any classes, and can you give classes?
I could give classes, yes.
Okay.
I could
you want to give your address or number or phone number or your email or whatever?
My phone number is 786-356-2815. My name is Juan Carlos Cendeno, and you can reach me out also in Instagram. It's Nito Art, Fine Arts. Very easy.
Don't forget, he is married, so no phone calls for dating. This is Vegas. I know what Vegas is. Because he'll say no, because his wife is pretty cool. Thank you so much for coming on Juan Carlos. And don't forget, we've got Luke Perry coming on at the end of these shows. We're running with it, and this is really quite something new, because I'm looking at all these different cameras all over the place, and the green screen, and this,
this is great.
Yeah, this is all going live. We're all over the place. This is quite cool. I quite like this. Do you know why I like it? I like real stuff.
Right.
And people sort of say, well, you put backgrounds on it and you make yourself look glamorous and gorgeous, but this is the real stuff.
No, this is the real deal.
We shall be right back with another guest, and in the meantime, don't forget to go to YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to put us up there on that big platform. Awesome. Juan Carlos, thank you so much. Amazing. We'll be right back. Take care. If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe. Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up, and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.